welcome. I'm gonna say welcome while I'm checking this. It's early in the morning, super early. I ain't got no voice. Sound like. Make sure I'm on. I'm live, baby. Is we live, baby? What's going on here? Oh yeah, we on. Who you on? Who you on? I came. Y'all know what I came to do. Joe freaking Shiesty. One of the best games of his career. When you're back against the wall, what do you do? Do you rise to the occasion or do you back down? Do you quit? I'm gonna tell you what Joe Burrow do. He throws for 400 plus yards, 4 touchdowns, OT to keep his playoffs hopes alive. When I tell you that my heart was on the floor the whole game, not even the whole game, maybe like the last 5 minutes of the fourth quarter, like I just stopped breathing. I don't even know when I start breathing again. Maybe in overtime. A lot happened in that game. They were shutting Jamar down. I can't even front. Sertan, hats off to you. You did your thing for a little bit, but at the end of the day, this guy, that guy, he stepped up. At this point, I mean, what more do you want from him? What more do you want? He gotta. I mean, I ain't saying he has to be MVP, but top two, top two, 40 TDs, franchise record, breaking his own record. 40 TDs. Still got a game left. Well, you know he gonna have to throw some more, cause I mean, it's a big game. Says she won't hang around in tennis if results don't improve. I don't even know what they're talking about. Anywho, uh, but yeah, I'm talking smack off rip. Welcome. I said I probably wasn't gonna be back on here till New Year's, which is in a couple days, but it's victory. It's Victory Sunday. It's Victory Sunday. My boys played yesterday. Actually, all my teams played yesterday. To be honest, 2 out of 3 yesterday. Of course, the Cincinnati Bengals got the dub against the Denver Broncos. We won 30 to OT, nail biter, breath taker. Uh, we were down. Actually, we was up pretty much the whole game. I ain't gonna say up the whole game. We was, you feel me, going back and forth, back and forth. Uh, it was 20. I think it was 20 to. I don't even know the score. It don't even matter, yo. It don't matter. We got to dub 30 to 24. OT. I will say this, Bo Nix. I'm all over the place right now because like this is off the whim. I just was like, yo, I gotta get on here. But Bo Nix, hats off to you, my boy. You're gonna be a great quarterback one day. You made some amazing throws, uh, to help your team. You know, at least get to overtime because we was up. And he threw that lad. That was like 8 seconds left. He threw that. He threw that. It wasn't a catch, by the way, to Mims because he was fumbling the ball. But of course, since they called it a touchdown, they needed, more evidence to overturn it. Understood? Whatever. Sent us into overtime, 2020. And then I thought we was about to fumble the game because, you feel me? We got the ball first. Of course, Joe did what he did. Got us all the way down, you feel me? Uh, to pretty much right there. Yes, I mean, it wasn't a straight field goal he had to hit. He was a little, to the side. But I mean, he was close enough to where he could have booted that and we could have been won the game. He missed it. Not gonna lie, I thought our season was over. I thought our season was over. I mean, I had faith in our defense because our defense had been playing, you feel me, lights out all, for that second half, we was doing good. Besides those two touchdowns that we gave up. Shout out to Pratt for getting that interception when it was 17-17. That put us up because that's when we scored and it was 24-17. My man did the gritty. Y'all like that gritty. Y'all love the gritty. It ain't just Jamal. Joe got it too. Um, but yeah, Bo Nix, he threw that. That was an amazing throw. When I see him cock that joint back, I'm like, yo, quarterbacks don't throw like that unless they got a wide open target. He threw that joint. He got an arm. I gotta give it to him. He gonna be good. He got a good coach, Sean Payton, uh, coaching him up. But what I do need y'all to do next week is lose. Uh, I need the Colts to lose today, and I need Miami to lose today, so we can just get that out the way. Get those L's out the way, so we can just focus next week on two things. We don't need to focus on too many things. We need to focus on beating the Steelers next week, and you feel me, the Chiefs beating the Broncos, so we can, rightfully take our place in the playoffs where we need to be. And I've been telling y'all all year, don't let us squeak in the playoffs. Nobody wants that. And y'all see why. We playing our best football. Uh I thought like I said, once Gabe York missed that field goal in OT, I'm like, here we go again. Here we go again. Um, because those are the games we lost this season. 1 point, 3 points, OT. When we lost OT to Baltimore first game, missed field goals, missed field goals. And if I'm not mistaken, I think because Gabe York went to LSU with Chase and Burrow. So if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. I think they undefeated together as teammates. So when he missed it yesterday, I'm like, oh man, it's about to be our first loss with our kicker. Um, Seven McPherson hurt, so he's like the backup kicker now. But we pulled it through. Defense stepped up. Once he missed that field goal, got the ball right back. Then I'm like, all right, we gonna get down there. I'm just hoping Gabe York, you feel me, catch this pass. I mean, not catch this pass. I hope Gabe York hit it this time. I'm like, yo, you need to be on the sidelines practicing kicking the ball. But Joe said, Gabe, fall back, my boy. I got this. Him and T, I ain't gonna lie, T might have earned himself a contract. I don't know if it'll be his last, you feel me, season with us. I hope not. I hope we can figure out a way to sign him and Jamar uh, to long-term deals so we can keep this going for a long time. But you definitely earned it today, T. You played like you were supposed to play. And like I said, Jamar pretty much was getting shut down. He dropped the touchdown. He was dropping passes. Um, but they was doubling him the whole time. They either had Sertan on him by himself with a safety help, or they'll have, you feel me, if he was doing those little short, his little short jumps, uh, they'll put Benito the linebacker and Sertan on him. But you can't hold a triple crown winner down. He still ended up with about, I think he had like 7 and 100 plus, no touchdowns, but I mean he got us in position. He got T in position to do what he needed to do. I ain't gonna lie, my heart was, like I said, my heart was, whew, I couldn't breathe. Then he caught that touchdown. When he caught that pass on the three, I'm like, yo, if we kick a field goal, if you miss this, you suck. And then the commentators, I don't know who the other dude was, but it was Trent Green. He was a former quarterback. I remember Trent Green. They kept on saying, well, if the Broncos get the ball back, all they got to do is hold it. And if they get a tie, they in. I'm like, they about to just run this ball. You feel me? Keep getting first downs. But no, I mean, we stopped the run for once. The OT is when we start stopping the run because they was running on us. Oh, no, I don't do this. What we doing, yo? Are we back on? Okay. Little I don't know why I just did that, but anyway, I ain't gonna be on here long anyway. But like I said, McLaughlin was whatever your name is, the running back. He was running all over us the whole game, like just busting through holes. Like their O liners was just standing our deep tackles up. They would double team dude, and then there'd be a big hole. Boom, gone. I ain't gonna lie, we miss Logan Wilson. Logan Wilson, I miss you. I hope you come back. I don't know when. I don't know what the recovery time for your injury is, but if you can please make it back hastily, please do, because we need you. Jermaine Pratt, you did your thing. Caught, like I said, you caught the interception in the fourth quarter. Um, but we did it, guys. We are still in it. Fat lady, we keep chopping her in the neck. Wow. Stop singing, lady, because it ain't over yet. But next week is a huge week for us. Like I said, we need a lot to happen besides us just winning. Of course, that's number one. We have to win. Big game, Steelers. They beat us last game. Um, I hope Joe. I know he gonna come in focus. I just hope everybody else, defense wise, we definitely can't let what happened last time against the Steelers happen because I think Russ had like 400. He had 300 in or 250 in like the first half. We can't let that happen. We gotta hold them to field goals or no points at all. We can't let them score. Um, I think that was the game. Joe had like an interception and excuse me, 3 fumbles or 2 fumbles. He turned the ball over like 4 times that game. So we definitely got to hold on to the ball because they're gonna be coming for us. Man, let me tell you, I watched that whole game from start to finish, like, and it was intense. The whole, I mean, it got super intense, of course, that last quarter and OT, but it was just a good game. I thought we was gonna run through them. The Broncos is tough. I will give them that. They're a good team. Like I said, they well coached. Sean Payton. Um, but yeah, we got it done. And that's all that matters. We got the dub. We still in it. I told my son, since we've been on Hard Knocks, we undefeated. Usually it's like when you get on Hard Knocks, you get like a little curse and you don't do good. Hence the Bears and the Giants having bad teams. But this I like this little in season Hard Knocks is giving us a little boost. But like I said, we got a tough one next week. We got the last game of the season, one, two, a divisional foe in in the Steelers, and then like I said, we need okay, back again. And then we got the Steelers. Um, oh yeah, I said we got the Steelers. We got to beat the Steelers. Then we need uh the Colts to lose either this week or next week. And it's going like I said, they play. I know they played the Giants this week, so the Giants is the worst team in the NFL right now. They pretty much got the number one overall pick locked up. Um, so I don't know who they play next week, but if the Giants could beat them this week, come on, Giants. If this is a week where you feel me want to shine, I mean, go ahead and do that because we need the Colts to lose, and then we need Miami to lose. I don't know who Miami play the last two games, but I think their schedule a little bit tougher, so they might can lose. I'm hoping. I seen that Tyreek Hill was questionable, but then he got on Twitter yesterday or X, whatever it's called, and said, let's go. So he might end up playing. Jalen Waddle uh was questionable too. So I'm hoping like neither one of them ends up playing and Tua don't do good. Sorry I have to wish bad on you guys. It's no hard feelings. Really. I need to squeak in. We need to we right there. We right there. I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna hurt if we don't get in. Even though, I mean, it's our fault. But if we can, if it can be our fault to get in, I would like that to happen. And then the biggest is next week. So the thing is, Denver plays Kansas City next week. Kansas City is locked in. They won Christmas Day. Um, so they locked in regardless of whether they win or lose. They locked in at the first seed, so they getting a bye week. So 9 times out of 10, they probably not gonna play Mahomes. Or if he does play, it's gonna be like maybe a series or a half or whatever, whatever. So I think the rumor is that they want to throw this game so we won't make it in the playoffs because nobody wants to see us. Kansas City definitely don't want to see us again. They barely beat us at the beginning of the season. Like they only won by a point, and that was off some fluke ish. So moral of the story: no one wants to see Joe Burrow, Joe Shiesty line up in February, in January in the playoffs. Nobody wants to see us, regardless of how bad our defense is. This guy right here gets it done. Gets it done. Arguably have the two best players in the league, in Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow. So when you have a wide receiver tandem like that, it's just hard. Joe said yesterday we probably have the best offense in the NFL, which is debatable. camera's blowing me. But like I said, I ain't about to be on here long. I just came to talk about us. Um, but yeah, we got the best wide receiver, uh, quarterback tandem probably ever in life. Yes, I'm saying it. Um, I think the only offense that can probably say they're better than us is Baltimore, and that's just because Lamar and Derrick Henry. But Derrick Henry don't catch the ball, so I'm not. I mean, we better. I will say Chase Brown did get hurt, which is definitely gonna affect us going forward. Hopefully he can, or hopefully the injury wasn't like too significant to where he would miss like 2 time. I'm hope a lot of time. I know he missed the last uh quarter of the game. He didn't play on OT. Khalil Herbert played, so he did good too. Shout out to Khalil Herbert. You did your thing, stepping up. But I'm hoping Chase, because Chase been having a great season. He even had, I mean, he had a decent game. He had like 61 yards, I think, rushing. I don't know how many. I know he caught a couple catches. Um, but he was doing good. He slid, trying to, you feel me, stop the time and not score. And then he ended up getting hurt. So hopefully that's just like a little sprain, something that he can, you feel me, ice up and get ready for Sunday. Luckily, we got a little while before we play. So he got like a week to, you feel me, get his recovery in. But we in there. I'm hoping, I'm praying that we can pull through these teams. You mean help us out? We can make the playoffs, and don't let us make the playoffs. That's all I'm saying, yo. We just need in. We just need to get in. If we can get in, you see the Super Bowl patch. Add another one. We back. We are back. Okay. So I just had to come on here and say that. I would talk more, but my camera's acting stupid. Keep cutting on and off. Um, but I'm gonna be back on probably. Um, mm, it's tweaking. Yeah, but I'm gonna try to be back on. This is super short. I'm about to clip this up and put it on you know what I mean, on the IG. Everybody follow the IG, the Simple Genius. I probably post this on not Twitter. Um, what's this shit called? TikTok. Yeah, we only got a couple more days with TikTok anyway, but I'm gonna still post it. Um, clip it up. Shout out to Cam Ward. He did his thing in the first half of the Miami Iowa State game. We lost 42-41. I will say this about Miami next year. We coming national championship. Our defense won't up the par. We got a lot of young defensive players this year, but I think next year we'll be, you feel me, primed for that college football championship. Hopefully our quarterback, I ain't gonna say he's gonna be as good as Cam Ward because Cam Ward is that guy, but hopefully he can step up and get us to where we need to be. We got a lot of talent around him, so shout out to Dion in Colorado. They didn't win yesterday, but you feel me, they had a great season, just making it to a bowl after, you feel me, the season before Dion not being there. They was like, I think they only won like one game that season to last year winning like, I think they won like 7 or 8 games to this year making it to a bowl. That's big. Like, I know he losing Shador and Travis, but he got the young boy um quarterback that they just recruited coming, and then they got dude from Liberty. this time man ain't even trying to come back on. No, nobody got time for this shit. Hold on, guys. Some... So we gotta come on. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna end it. Y'all can hear me, but let's see. I'll put the little, cause I ain't about to. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. As y'all see, I'm having technical difficulties. It ain't trying to act right this morning, so